on the floor here playing with some dolls, so you might hear her chime in. You may even get a cameo.
Like she did in our last video.
Yes.
She was all up in it. Like, she cut us out completely.
She did.
Her
You
head
couldn't
was,
even
like,
see
right
us.
there in the front.
Could hear
like,
us.
that close.
Oh, that's life. That's mom life. So how's your week been going?
Girl, this has been tough. This was a tough week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like this energy week, I don't know what it was, but there's some very mean women out there.
Oh my God, there's a movie called Mean Girls, and they're not just there's grown-up mean girls.
And I mean, like, just out of nowhere. Just literally. Even when you're nice, even when you're, I don't know. It's just this rude, bad behavior. And I've been dealing with it a few times. I'm like, what is in the air today? And I've been looking. I mean, I don't know if there was like a retrograde that happened.
Tomorrow's a full moon, but
I don't know but I don't even want to put stock in that. I feel like people should have some,
you can control your own
right.
actions and your own emotions.
But I believe that there are some very, there's some people out there that just have issues, and they're always trying to deflect their issues off on you, or maybe they're just trying to find something. I want to share with you, I shared on Facebook today, actually, a quote because of some stuff we had going on. And it said, you will never be criticized by someone who is doing more than you. You will only be criticized by someone who is doing less. Read that again. Yeah.
And that's how you have to look at it.
And you know what, that's the other thing, I do look at it like that, but it's just like, I don't get some of the backlash sometimes, it's just like that comes out from people that you're not even, that you're like, what did I do to you?
Right.
You don't even know me.
So we're talking some social media.
Like social media drama, and like, there was a little bit of a work drama just, that happened just recently, and it was just like, I can't help it when people just don't take care of their skin as much as I do, and, that they have to start investing in that and stuff and doing their part.
We need to be more focused. I'm going to go to another quote, but we need to be more focused on ourselves and our own actions and our own lives, and not focus on others. And
right.
I went through some girl drama recently, some business girl drama, and I was talking to my aunt about it, and my aunt said, a flower does not think about competing with the other flowers. It just blooms.
And they bloom together.
And they all bloom. They all just bloom. And that's what it should be. You shouldn't be worried about what the flower next to you is doing, or what the flower next to you's skin looks like.
I know.
Worry about your own damn skin.
Right.
Focus on blooming your own damn life. And we shouldn't have any issues
There
with
are
that.
people out there, and especially like on social media, that will find things to attack you on, or find things to continue to poke at you or whatever, and it's just like,
girl,
it's just
you're preaching
ridiculous.
to the choir. I speak up very loudly about vaccines. I run a lifestyle group where I have to police grown-ups all day long, and they come at me over some of the stupidest stuff, and it's like,
I don't even know how you handle that half the time, girl.
Lots of CBD.
I mean, no, seriously, it's like, I don't. Like, I have to check out. I have to literally check out a conversation. I don't have that. I don't have time to explain myself to you.
Right, and you shouldn't have to.
You know what I mean? Here's where I'm at. Here's my baseline. I'm just here. I want what's good for everybody.
Right.
I am I just want to be happy. I want to keep right here. This is my line. And I've got every right to live on that line, because
Absolutely.
I found that line to live on. And I'm good right there. I just know that some people are a little bit up here and some people are a little down here. But it's okay to continue to balance that line. Work on yourself.
Absolutely.
Inside, outside. I work on myself every single daggone day.
And I
you know what I mean? And I'm not making excuses for things that I could be doing better and that I do have control over. And I do have control over how I'm going to react to something. I also have control over how I'm going to move my body so that it serves me well every day. I have control over what I'm going to put into my mouth. I have control over taking my makeup off at night. I have control over those things.
Everything is a choice.
You know, everything is a choice. You know, but I don't have, you know, I am making the choice not
The
to,
louder we get, the louder she
right,
gets.
not to be dealing with people who can't be polite enough if they have an issue or they
Right.
have something to say to come to me in private or to at least discuss with me and be that person to discuss with me.
Right. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at the back of my child's nappy head.
Aw. There ain't nothing nappy about that hair. This like yours, Brandy. She got your hair, Brandy.
She does have my hair. Look at her. She's so funny. But no, that's, you know, I think I was telling you a story one time about how I've dealt, oh, it's a book. I've dealt with mean girls my whole life. And, you know, even still, I tell my 11-year-old about this because she deals with mean girls at school now. And I'm like, it doesn't change. It doesn't stop. Like, it
Right.
continues as an adult. Here she goes. And, you know, I told you a story about how my parents got divorced and I switched schools my freshman year. So I was a new school. Some of you girls that I'm not going to name you, but some of you girls that I'm about to tell a story about are on my friends list because you guys came back around as we became adults. But so if you think I'm talking about you, I probably am. But I was a new girl my freshman year, and so I went into high school freshman at halfway through the year, and my first my first day of school, we're gonna get a doll show. This is why we typically film in the studio with no kids.
But you know what? Hold on. Can I just give a quick shout? I mean, Rowena's not here because we decided to do a couple things. And Rowena's crazy busy this time of year at her salon at Studio Wish. I
Absolutely.
mean, she's crazy, getting ready for like Thanksgiving, you know, the holidays. Halloween,
Right.
Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. And for salon business, this is the time to like buckle
absolutely.
down. I mean,
Crazy time of year.
It's a crazy time of year to be doing that.
So yeah, so we just got together just to spend some girl time and decided we'd throw some videos up there. But
Yeah.
so you guys get to meet Anya. But yeah, so I was a new girl. What happened? Halfway through my freshman year and my first day of school, girls tried to fight me literally before they even like knew who I was. And I walked into this school, this little blonde with big boobs. And so instantly they were like, I don't like her. And so I called my mom from the cafeteria at lunch in tears and said, I'm not doing this, come pick me up. Like, a girl already tried to fight me, no one likes me here.
God.
And my mom said, go in the cafeteria, buy a pop. Great advice, Mom. Actually, it was good advice. Minus the pop, it was good
But
advice.
she didn't know then.
She didn't know.
She didn't know then.
She said, go in the cafeteria and buy a pop, and someone will come talk to you. Oh, are you dancing and singing?
Okay.
So I did. I went into the cafeteria, I bought a pop, and this guy came up and started talking to me. And he took me over to his table, and it was all these older girls, and those girls, like, befriended me and, like, had my back all through I ended up becoming good friends with them, and they had my back. But all these girls tried to fight me through high school, and it started with that first day before they even knew my name. And that's just a great example of mean girls and people being... people having their own issues and insecurities that they projected onto me.
I've been talking a lot about different things, like even like topics in regards to like makeup, and how the makeup industry I have a really good friend. She, I'm gonna shout her out right now for, but she works for like on Vegas Buzz TV and Hollywood Buzz TV.
Oh, nice.
On the West, and she was telling, you know, we have these like makeup talk conversations. I posted something about a lot of people are doing a lot of this contour makeup.
Right.
What they called it back in the day, and I do. There's actually a book, and there's a book on like facelift makeup and how, you know, and it's all about like, you know, darkening areas that you want to minimize, highlighting areas and things that you want to kind of highlight and accentuate more.
You're welcome.
But you know the way to do that, how to knock off a double chin or, you know, a big nose. But some of these, I mean, and it's some talented makeup artists out there. This is not discounting anything, but here's what I am noticing, especially like on Instagram. I'm noticing so many, like all of this happening, you know, where it's like these girls don't even look real anymore. They're looking like
Oh,
Barbies.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just
Well,
like, and
look
I'm kind of like, I'm a little lightweight concerned. And and a lot of drag queens have done this kind of stuff over the years, but that's a part of their art form, and that's a part of their expression and that kind of thing. But I never expected to start seeing makeup like that on an everyday given basis.
Well, do you remember the post I made about Kaylee's school pictures, and one of the choices for $12 I could have her teeth whitened and her blemishes removed? She's in 6th grade. Why does she need her teeth whitened in her school pictures? Like, if you look back at all my school pictures,
see, that's the
I
thing.
didn't wear. I looked like a goofy.
That's exactly
11-year-old.
the thing. Okay, so I had this one girl, really a wonderful, beautiful artist friend of mine in California. She had responded to it, and she says, you know, oftentimes she has felt, ugly or not pretty enough. You know what I mean? And like, she went on this whole weight loss journey. Oh my God, she looks so like just taking proactive measures to her health to make her, feel so. And she started doing these before and afters in this transformation. But she oftentimes felt, she was just being really honest. And she says oftentimes she would not feel prettier, like she could, compete enough to be in the same room with some of these women. And she kind of felt a little, threatened. And that's probably one of the reasons why some people have, these insecurities, especially not feeling pretty enough when they start seeing people, morph themselves
Right.
into something that makes them feel prettier.
Right.
And it's like, and makeup is a wonderful tool
To
and
enhance
to enhance your natural
Yes.
beauty. And
You don't. It shouldn't be where you. Great example. You start dating some guy and your makeup's done and you look beautiful, but then the next morning your makeup's off and he doesn't even recognize you. Like we're changing ourselves, and we've changed the standard of beauty. And makeup's part of it. Victoria's Secret is part of it. Victoria's Secret is made for the perfect body. It's not made to fit all women. And so we've changed this view of looking back to Marilyn.
And I'm getting pretty pumped, by the way, to go back to Victoria's Secret since I've been on my own weight loss journey.
You're rocking,
but
girl.
it took me needing to increase my activity level every day. Take a walk.
Right.
Walk for a half hour, and I do my ball. I do my core exercises, and I do some light weights for like my arms and my chest muscles and everything else. So. And it's simple, and I do that for about 15 minutes. And there, I've got 45 minutes of carved out activity.
That's awesome.
People glorify people like Kim Kardashian, and I love all those girls. But let me tell you something. Kim Kardashian, to be Kim Kardashian, that is a full-time job.
Right.
Trust me when I say that. It's that, I don't care if she's got handlers or people doing this and that, doing that and stuff, but I'm trying to tell you it's a full-time job to stay how she is. Physically.
Right.
The makeup artist, the hair artist, the everything. She has an entourage of people who work on her every single day to make her look like that.
That's unrealistic, and that's what we were talking about earlier. And we have these views of beauty, and we look at people like the Kardashians, and we look at these models, and
but Kim, this is what I love about Kim right now and her family. They're exercising.
They are exercising, but a lot of that is fake, though, too.
True.
It's a balance.
They do get a little help. They do get some help.
And so
we have pictures to prove it, but I'm not hating on that.
No, I'm not hating
you know what?
I'm saying it's skewed our vision of beauty.
Our vision of beauty.
You look back at women like on your coffee mug. You look back at women like Marilyn. Marilyn was like a size 12. Marilyn was a big girl. She was not a little girl.
Look how gorgeous.
And
look at that.
The women that I try to surround myself with, that I truly gravitate to and I respect and I love, those women are constantly focused on personal growth. And it's not, how can I be better than the person next to me? How can I be better than the person I was yesterday?
Right.
And those are the women that I try to surround myself with. And we're not on soapboxes. We're just trying to grow as people and share with you guys as we do it.
Amen.